Hello, Citizens and Citizens. This is your WWE YouTube World Sushi Heavyweight Champion of the world. New Gang acknowledge me as the head of the Sushi Buffet. So, I saw Monday Night Raw episode, May the 30th episode of Monday Night Raw. This is awesome because we got new stuff in the video and pay-per-views I love. So that's why. And we got a lot of new stuff going on and I love. So that's the major twist. Okay, we can buy Starlight by Starlight here. So we got let's kick it off with Becky Lynch is talking about Wild Women Championship. Of course. Also, Hell in a Cell. Yes, it's going up next month. That's tomorrow, by the way, on the 5th. Oscar. Okay, I know that. So, Becky Lynch mentioning that in May 10th, 2020, at Money in the Bank. That is still years ago. Yes, that's 2 years ago. When Asuka won the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. After Money in the Bank at Monday Night Raw, May 11th of 2020, Becky Lynch giving Asuka the Raw Women's Championship. Yes, because you got pregnant. You have a sound with Seth Rollins. I know that. And she would dance back to SummerSlam and back to Smil, but I know that. To Oscar. So here is Oscar. It's talking to Becky Lynch about Bianca Belair. Okay? Becky Lynch at Hell in a Cell for the Raw Women's Championship. And here is Bianca Belair. It's talking to Oscar and Becky Lynch about Bianca Belair will defending her Raw Women's Championship at the Hell in a Cell is a triple threat match. So Becky Lynch bounced right here. Bounced Bianca Belair's face. And then Asuka, Bianca Belair, and Becky Lynch are brawling to Vista and there. Dude, I'm hoping any story of this guy, Oscar will take a series of Harris out of the way because they're going to hear this most storylines, new storylines, going to do Money in the Bank after Harris out. So that's why. And then let's get over here. And we got Bianca Belair versus Oscar for up next. I want to pay out. Okay, let's move on to this. To open the match up, we got Oscar versus Bianca Belair. She was a match. That's awesome. After the match, Becky Lynch tosses Bianca Belair to the ringside and Black Exploder on Oscar and manhandled Bianca Belair and standing over Oscar and Bianca Belair and standing over Oscar and Bianca Belair. And Becky Lynch is walking away and looking at Oscar and Bianca Belair and fade out. Okay, that's awesome. So I think Becky found her way out of the title pixel because I want Oscar to do the title and have herself and move to Money in the Bank. So that's why. And then we're going to do the Mysterios and Ezekiel versus Alpha Academy and Kevin Owens in a 6-man tag team match. Up next, I want to pay out. Okay, it's a 6-man tag team match. I like that. So we got the Mysterios and Ichikuro versus Alpha Academy and Kevin Owens. The Mysterios and Ichikuro was a match. Thank God, thank you, but I need Kevin Owens to be Ichikuro. Because I know he's a heel. I put my money on Ichikuro, but dude, Kevin Owens is blabbing about Ichiro is Atlantis, but Ichiro says this is well, but Atlantis is not a brothel. No, it's not in the first place. So that's why. So I say Kevin Owens still with that. So that's why. After that, we go to Cody Rhodes. Is talking about self-speaking warnings. Okay, Watchmeria backlash and hammer out. Okay, with the story, let's do that. And here is self-speaking warnings. It's talking to Cody Rhodes about Watchmeria and hammer out. I said before, and Cody Rhodes wants to fight. Cody Rhodes, wants to fight, and self-speaking warnings wanted to save it to handle out. Think of that, Seth. And Cody Rhodes and self-speaking warnings are brawling to face to pay out. Okay, off goes. So when a day comes, Cody Rhodes will demolish self-speaking warnings. Because I don't want self-speaking warnings have a storyline a long time and have a storyline, a long storyline, has a pre-pay boots, and I'm so we can lose the storyline. This too. So that's why I don't want that. So that's why. And then we go to second matchup. We got Alexa Bliss versus Doudrop. Alexa Bliss wins again. So we got 2 wins of Social Studio. 1 win from Nikki H. And now this week, she beats Doudrop. I think Alexa Bliss will get a bigger bulge because she's win 4 matches in a row. And I think it had a dinosaur someday. So that's why. After that, we got APB and Omos are backstage to pay out. Okay. We got Miss DB with a Miss. Special guest and Street Profits. I'm next on Wall to pay out. Okay. So we got the Miss DB with the Miss. Special guest and the Street Profits. It's talking about having us out. Awesome. Massachusetts. Good. Wow, the book is running. And start by Akira Kurosawa. And then the book is talking to the Miz. When then the Miz and the Street Profits are walking away. And Akira Kurosawa and then the book slapped Akira Kurosawa's face and tried to get a joyful Simpson away from the book. And T-Ball, hey, welcome back T-Ball. Sucks them Akira Kurosawa. And Tamina also tell the book. A duck. A ducky is also Mountain World Super King on T-Ball. Also, Australian about the cruise is also. And so the ducking spoils about the cruise. Bunched. Yeah, about the cruise and Tamina took the double summership away. Yeah, from the book. Yeah, from Akira Kurosawa. Yeah, talk the Tamina and Demo took a 24 summership from the book. And Tamina is standing over Akira Kurosawa. And Tamina began Akira Kurosawa. And kiss Akira Kurosawa. So, Akira Kurosawa took that 24/7 leadership from Tamina. Right on the Super Bowl saw in the Super Bowl saw what happened. And Tamina took Akira Kurosawa to fade out. Okay, that's good. Miss TV, but towards the end of it, I don't like. because it's about 1207 and I don't want to be running around, being up a several, being yeah. So I hate that. But all of the Miss TV, I like. Thank you so much. Please ban that, please. After that, we're gonna do Mustafa versus Chamber. Uh, if Ali wins, he owns a official United States Championship match. Up next, I want to fade out. That's awesome. So we go to Chamber versus Mustafa Ali. He wins the match because by DQ. Because Theory put Mustafa Ali off of the apron, um and Theory is attacking Mustafa Ali and caught the mic and standing over Mustafa Ali. And Theory started about the United States Championship match. And Theory was the United States Championship match. Why not to pay out? So, dude, that's stupid, first off, because if we will go to the United States Championship match, we got Mustafa Ali versus Theory. Theory with this his title. That's stupid. Do something with it, because I don't want Theory to be a second generation of the Miz, so that's why. After the match, Alan Beals is talking to Theory about Theory's possibility and championship match. Yes. And Alan Beals said, okay, let's put this again with a championship win match. But the United Championship is, and now is in Hell in a Cell to pay out. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you. So I need Mustafa to win the win match of Hell in a Cell to take the United States Championship away from Theory and to summon with it for the song after how in a cell and go to the star with other McDonald's and go to Money in the Bank. So that's why. And then we go to Widow is talking about Randy Orton. Of course, here up come back and be Goose New. And the Usos of course, with Shinsuke Nakamura. Because Miss Widow and Shinsuke Nakamura together. It's talking about Roman Reigns and Usos again. And they attack them similarships pay out. So they were a tag team similarship opportunity. Yes, please. Now we go to a tag team similarships contenders match. We got the Usos versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Weirdo. That was the match by DQ because to me Uso hitting Weirdo's scooter and Weirdo and Shinsuke Nakamura, Weirdo and the Usos are attacking themselves to pay out. That's awesome. So I think Weirdo and Shinsuke Nakamura to get titles because that is why. So Uso, dude, thank you for hitting that scooter as a Weirdo because they have DQ'd. Because I think about it would be so that's why. After that, we go to the back hill. We got Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. I'm not so want to pay out. Okay? So we got an interview with Mustafa Ali. It's talking about Theory, of course, for the United States Championship. And as Hell in a Cell, he will win that puzzle. Mustafa Ali. And Theory strikes Mustafa Ali and standing over Mustafa Ali and talking to Mustafa and Theory is talking to Mustafa Ali to pay out. Of course, please get title and move on. Please, Mustafa, please. After that, go to Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. I'm not supposed to pay out. And we're going to Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan was a match. Thank God. Thank you. And we got after the match, Dominic Breeze Bull as a Staros, and Bull as a Staros into the barricade. That's stupid. And if Mark is face to face with Demon Priest, thank you. And in battle, attacking our Demon Priest. So in battle against the Staros, especially with Will Ripley. And if Mark can top warp drop kick on Will Ripley. And as a Staros, still put on a poem on Demon Priest. Also, in battle, the Creeper Claws on Demon Priest. And standing over Demon Priest and Will Ripley to pay out. And pay out. That's awesome. Because we need, it's a Staros, Finn Battle, and, Liv Morgan will dominate Edge, Demon Priest, and Rhea Ripley. So that's why. After that, we go to 2-on-1 handicap match. Construction, and I'm not so to pay out. So it's the main thing here. So we got Bobby Lashley and Omos. All starting the contract. For about 2-on-1 handicap match at Hell in a Cell. So if we beat such a contract, and talking to Bobby Lashley about Hell in a Cell, and Omos signed a contract, and Bobby Lashley signed a contract, and Omos and Bobby Lashley are face to face. And Kentucky Cero, Bobby Lashley and Omos are attacking is also to end fade out. So why Kentucky Cero decided to debug the storyline with Bobby Lashley and Omos? Keep him an own storyline, not Bobby Lashley and Omos's. Because so that's it for guys here. We got him. Also, I got him and him. Also, I got him and him, and then him and him. And that's much on that wall. Until 269 NXT coming up pretty soon in 4 hours. Until the episode, they'll discuss what's going on. And then tomorrow, this is also pretty good, and then fucking away. So that's the good guys here. So thank you for watching all of my videos. You can do this. You know this will. You can sub a like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on yo. I want to get a spell. Never miss an upload. And please, for a second, the other sponsor me on my YouTube channel. This kids YouTube channel, and as it's been just do, please. And please share yourself to family and friends. And please communicate with me. And please follow me at Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you're done with that, I have tools for you. Sushi, yeah!